Oh, right. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Mr. Quintonia. I've got some new toys. I've got a little bit of news first, just to say that since I have now been taken off my statins, because they were causing me a lot of grief in the muscles, calf muscles of my legs. And for the last 3 months, I haven't really been able to walk a lot, which means I've put on weight, I've lost fitness, and I'm feeling pretty down all the time because I can't get out on my walks. Just out and about in the park and throwing the ball for the dog is about just all I'm allowed to do, really, because it just gets too painful then, and I'm suffering. So the doctor agreed to take me off the statins completely after we changed it for a different one, and then it didn't work. I was still getting pains in my legs, so he took me off them and said, right, we're going to give you 4 weeks, see what it's like. After the first few days, I was feeling definitely better, and by the end of the first week, all the pains in my legs have completely gone. Now, I know that people go on about statins. Some people for them, some people against them. My belief is that statins are a great thing. They really are good to help keeping people alive, really, because they do reduce the cholesterol, and they're proven and they clinically do the job. But there are some people who are not tolerable. They can't tolerate statins. So if you're like me and you can't tolerate statins, then it's not a great thing, really, because then that means the doctors have got to find something else to give you. There is other things, but I believe he's going to try me on yet another statin, and then we'll see how we go. But I'll keep you updated on how I'm getting on with these statins and what eventually does happen to me. But there we go. That's something I'll talk about later on. Now, let's get into the interesting stuff, because I have finished, nearly finished, completely finished, that mosquito that I've been knocking on about for the last couple of videos, 2 or 3 videos, and it's pretty much done. It's done as a flying version, so. And with Bombays up and everything, I did have problems with this, which I might have mentioned. I had a different half of the fuselage sent to me again by Airfix because it was missing. They sent me 2 left-hand sides of the fuselage, or port sides, whatever you want to call them, an airplane terminology. But it was wrong, and so they sent me another one, but it looked like it from a different casting because it was a different coloured plastic as well. Might have been the same tooling, but it didn't fit right. It didn't fit right, and it means that other things didn't fit right, and it just went down there. But I've got it to this point. I'm not going to do too close a closer video on it because I'm not up to that standard of a professional or a semi-professional. I'm an amateur. I do schoolboy. I bet there's schoolboys out there who do better jobs than I do, but I just do it for fun, something to do. I'm now retired. I needed something to do, so I started this hobby off about a few years ago. Went into it, came out of it, and now I'm going back into it. And I'm now enjoying it more because I know I've got the time to do these little hobbies, and it's nice to have hobbies, a couple of hobbies where you can like move in from one, move out, and then go back again, and keep the interest going. But anyway, yes, at last the mosquito is pretty much finished. It just needs I'll tell you what it needs the aerial putting in, which I haven't gotten any of the stuff yet for that. It also needs a matte varnish as well, so I'll give it a matte varnish. Got a gloss varnish on it still, so it's a bit glossy because of the decals, being put on. Yeah, so it is as it is. I quite like it. I mean, it shows you what it is, and if you put it up against the Hurricane there and the Spitfire there, you can see the size difference. They're both 1/72nd scale. I really like it. Yeah, I really like it, and I might do one with the undercarriage down and the Bombays open in the future. Who knows? I'm going to put it over here out of the way so I don't knock it. Now, I've got 2 new new models come in, which add to the list of the ones that I've got to do already. And so the first one here is the Curtis Tomahawk Mark II from Airfix, and in 1/48 scale. I wanted to do a fighter plane at 1/48 rather than the 1/72 ones that I have done. I wanted to have a bigger one. I have got a bigger 1/48 Spitfire behind me there, which is a Revell one, and I've been looking at and thinking, but because I've done the 1/72, I wanted something a bit different. I saw this on eBay, and it went for a really cheap price, and so I thought, yeah, go for it. So there we are. That's possibly going to be my next project, but I've got to wait until as I said, I'm having an operation done, and I've got to wait until that's sort of repaired enough, because I'm going to have my arm in a sling. So I mean, they are on hold now. They will be on hold now, but hopefully not for too long. Right, the second one I got, I've been after a good price one. I don't want to pay top price. I don't even want to pay the recommended retail price. I want to pay cheap price. And this came up, and wow, I really do like this. And this is the Avro Anson Mark I. What a beautiful plane this is. I mean, really was a beautiful plane. I think this is the version I'm going to go for as well, which was used, I believe it was used in Belfast. It's a Belfast, they used it. I'm not sure which. I've got to read up the history on this one, but it says it was the Sydenham Station Flight, Royal Navy, Belfast, Northern Ireland, September 1955. So, yeah, I like that one in silver, but I need something to do this, because I'm a little bit worried about painting it by hand, and that will be something that I will be doing in a future video. So all my videos are not all about air fixing or plastic models or anything like that. I do various things on this channel. As you know, I'm a retired guy trying to find things to fill my life in, do things so I'm not bored, I'm not fed up, and I enjoy my retirement. And I am at the moment enjoying it more now, so that my legs are working, and more now so that the lighter nights are coming in, because it's getting lighter. Because I did retire right in the winter time, when it was like long bloody nights and it was really miserable, and you know, and I thought, Mom, was it a good idea? But it was, because I didn't want to be at work during the peak season where it's all rush madness and everything, and I just couldn't cope with it. I didn't want it. So that's why I did it in the end. And we both retired, me and the wife retired at the same time. And we are getting on quite well, and everything's working quite well. And we're looking forward to the summer, and really having good times, enjoying retirement, because I think that's what it is about. It's about enjoy it while you can, because later on in retirement, when you get to a really older age, you know, late 70s, approaching 80s and that, you're probably not going to be able to do the things that you can do now. So I'm going to do them now. And so I'm keeping the MG, by the way. Just another quick news one update. I'm keeping the MG at the moment. All the stuff that's going on in the world is probably not going to make it a good seller at the moment. People are going to think, oh, I don't know if I should go and buy a toy as a car, like, you know. So that's that. I'm keeping that back at the moment. So the Triangle Railway thing will have to be more of a mobile one. I'm going to set up a little one for my granddaughter next month when she comes over to stay, so that she's got something to play with. But yeah, I have got a few updates on that as well. I've got some stuff I could still show you. I haven't showed you yet on that. And there's other things I want to do, and places I want to go, and outdoor stuff I want to do. Oh, this could go on forever, this video. I'm going to stop now and let you get on with your dinner or your meal or whatever you're doing. I hope you're doing something good. I hope you're having fun. Anyway, ta-da for now. I'll catch you on the next one. And it'll probably be about this, because I'm trying to video me having all this done. We'll see how we get on with that. Bye for now. Enjoy yourselves. And yeah. I wish it wasn't coffee. I wish it was something else, but you know, it's a bit early in the day, isn't it? Mind you, it is later on elsewhere, isn't it?